Facebook! Happy Monday, everyone. How are you doing? I hope all is well. I miss you guys. I'm going to be working from home for I don't know how long, but I'm still here so we can have fun together. And I just wanted to check in and see how everyone's doing. So I'm calling this Chelsey checking in. We'll do these often. What's been new? Tell me everything. Brandon's behind the camera. Hi.
Hello, everybody.
So what we've been doing is finding interesting ways to keep people entertained in the household. We've watched a lot of movies over the weekend. I'm sure a lot of people have done that. Please let me know what your favorite ones are. And also, we love watching Josh Gad read children's books. They're the best thing ever. And every single time he reads a book, I just see Olaf bouncing around. And Brandon's like, yeah, because he's so good. So, inspired by Josh Gad, I wanted to read you guys one of my favorite books. It's called The Dot. This was probably 5 years ago, somewhere around there. I went to read for a little kids class. I think it was like third grade, but it was during Dr. Seuss Read Across America. And so I asked them, what book do you guys want me to read? Because I was assuming it would be, Cat in the Hat or something like that, Green Eggs and Ham. But instead, they had me read this, and now it's one of my favorite books of all time. It's pretty amazing. Okay, so this one is called The Dot. It's by Peter H. Reynolds. I'm going to read it to you. Okay, here we go. Now, it doesn't say who did the illustration, so I'm sorry if I'm missing a shout out in there. Okay, so this is The Dot. It's really cute, guys. Okay. Art class was over, but Vashti sat glued to her chair. Her paper was empty. Here we go.
Augie and Debbie say hello.
Hello! Vashti's teacher leaned over the blank paper. Ah, a polar bear in a snowstorm, she said. Very funny, said Vashti. I just can't draw. Do some of you feel that way? Her teacher smiled. Just make a mark and see where it takes you. Vashti grabbed a marker and gave the paper a good strong jab. There, she said. Her teacher picked up the paper and studied it carefully. She pushed the paper toward Vashti and quietly said, now, sign it. Vashti thought for a moment, well, maybe I can't draw, but I can sign my name. So she's signing her name right there. It's just a paper with a dot in it. Brandon has a top hat on.
Bonnie says, I love it. Greg says, nice house, Chelsey.
Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you, guys. Okay, so the next week, when Vashti walked into the art class, she was surprised to see what was hanging in her teacher's desk, right above it. See there? It was a little dot that she had drawn. Her dot, all framed in swirly gold.
Augie says, you should try an earpiece microphone. Lots of echo.
Oh, probably. Listen, I'm no expert on that. We're just going to ride the wave. Okay. Humph. I can make a better dot than that. She opened her never-before-used set of watercolors and set to work. Let's see what happens. Vashti painted and painted a red dot, a purple dot, a yellow dot, a blue dot. The blue mixed with the yellow, she discovered that she could make a green color. Vashti kept experimenting, lots of little dots and all kinds of colors. She's experimenting with her little dots. If I can make little dots, I can make big dots too. Vashti splashed her colors with a bigger brush on bigger paper to make bigger dots. Vashti even made a dot by not painting a dot. See? She did dots all the way around and now she made a dot. Look at all of her artwork. Wow. Very nice. At the school art show a few weeks later, Vashti's many dots made quite a splash. Vashti noticed a little boy gazing up at her. You're a really great artist. I wish I could draw, he said. I bet you can, said Vashti. Me? Not me. I can't draw a straight line with a ruler. There he is.
Sherry says, you're a good expressive reader.
Oh, thank you. Vashti smiled. She handed the boy a blank sheet of paper and said, show me. The boy's pencil shook as he drew the line. He's really thinking there. His tongue's sticking out. Vashti stared at the boy's squiggle, and then she said, please sign it. The end! Yay! What was really amazing after reading this book to the 3rd grade class, I asked them, so what does that mean? And they said, well, then that means that any of us can make art and that we can all be expressive and be creative and any little thing we do is a masterpiece. And I was just like, somebody get me tissues. It was amazing. So, in honor of the dot and in honor of Mr. Berman, who was my high school art teacher, I'm actually very artsy-fartsy. People don't know this about me. We are going to draw today. So everybody, get your papers out. So this is going to be my sketchbook. Isn't this fun? Looks like wood. Who is that over there?
Just thought you should introduce them.
Yes, before we get to our art project, let me introduce you to some of my friends. That was Brandon, my amazing husband that you just saw in the cute top hat, which is mine, by the way. And these are my friends. This is Maverick. Brandon won him for me at the Texas State Fair, right? State Fair of Texas?
Yes, State Fair of Texas.
We kept him ever since. He's our pet, basically. And then this is Tiki the tiger, and he's the cutest ever. He has like 100 different reactions to how you pet him. So I'm sure some of your kids have played with him before. I don't know where Brandon's running, but it's making me a little nervous. Uh-oh, he's running upstairs. He has something up his sleeve. Okay, so let's talk about different ways that we can do art, because I feel like every day we could do something new and fun together. So I think since a lot of you may not even have a lot of arts and crafts supplies at home, you can just use whatever you have. So I have a lot of sketchbooks, you know, same thing. And so this one looks like wood. It's lots of fun, but it's all blank inside, so it's ready to color. So if you just have a pencil, a pen, you have colored pencils, whatever you want to use. I'm going to go with colored pencils since I found some. We're going to focus on stippling. Have you heard of that before? So if you want to draw, let's say we're going to draw a heart, okay? So if we draw a heart, there you go. So now we have lines that are drawing the heart. So stippling is a combination of a bunch of dots. So see what we're doing here? So if you wanted to make a heart but use stippling, you would do it out of a bunch of little dots. And it's really cool because you can change how you shade things. And you can make different shapes. You can make it look however you want. So I'm showing the difference. Can you see it? I don't know if it's too hard to see. Okay, there you go. So there's one that's made out of lines and the other one is made out of little dots. So today we're gonna do whatever makes you guys happy. So if people have been putting up Christmas trees and you wanna draw a Christmas tree, instead of drawing a Christmas tree like this, again, we're gonna go cartoony, because why not? So instead of going like this and making your Christmas tree, there you go, we're gonna do it out of dots. So this will take more time, but it's really fun because even if you wanted to make the one out of lines, but you wanted to use dots, think of ornaments. Those are dots. Those are big dots, little dots. Think of garland. Those are dots that go all the way across to decorate your tree. So you could do all kinds of this stuff. If you wanted to focus on shading, then you could do a lot of dots together. And then as they go farther and farther apart, then your shading goes away. So that adds a little bit of depth. So whatever you want to do at home, I want to see all of your artwork, okay? So comment below with whatever you end up drawing. And it doesn't have to be dots, but try to put a dot somewhere, because today we're focused on the dot, okay? It's going to be lots of fun. What are your thoughts, Brandon?
Are you going to draw a picture, or this is it?
I don't know. How are we doing over there? Are people just like, I'm over this?
We've got some people watching. Let's see.
Okay. I'm also hot.
Mark Perez,
Got a
Brittany
flannel
Marie,
on.
Brittany Olson Morse.
Hello. I think we should draw something.
Draw something.
Okay. What should we draw?
What are you good at drawing? A horse?
A horse. That's kind of a lot, but we could do a horse. How about a saguaro?
A saguaro.
Okay. All right. So if you guys have never drawn a saguaro at home, you're going to think about your main saguaro base. That's going to go up and down. So, and you can think about how many arms you want to have too. So we see some out in the desert that have more than one. Are you moving our friends?
Tiki wants to.
Oh, Tiki wants. Okay.
Participate.
Okay. Tiki wants to. Let's show everybody what Tiki can do. We'll go back to the art project here.
Where do we turn it on?
Here, I got it. Tiki the tiger. Rawr. Let's see if he'll roar. Roar! There it is. He does all kinds of cute things. Oh. Sometimes he sneezes and toots too. Did you think that was funny? Yes. Okay, we're gonna draw now.
It's going to sleep.
Is he trying to tell me something? See, like, I'm bored with this.
Just sit them there.
Okay, I'm trying to turn them off.
You can keep them on.
Really?
Yeah, it's part of it.
Okay. Okay, so let's think. Watch this.
Focus! You got this!
It's so hard to focus. Look how cute Tiki the tiger is. Okay, let's go back to our saguaro, okay? Or if you can think of another thing that makes a lot of circles, we can do a tumbleweed too. But that's all right. We're going to go with saguaro. Okay, so if we want to add some... What I like to do when I'm going to draw my saguaro is I'm going to start at the top. I know this is like different than what a lot of people do.
Excuse you!
Did you hear that? Tiki the tiger just tooted. Well then. Okay, so we're going to start at the top, and then I'm just going to kind of lightly shade where the rest of this limb is going to go, because I don't know where exactly I want my arms to be. So if an arm's going to go over here, we're going to do that. Maybe an arm's going to go here. We could even have, let's have another one. Why not? Okay, so now we know where the arms are going to be. So if we want to make the outside lines a little bit thicker, we can do that. So all of this could be done out of just dots, but we're just going to do an outline. Then, if you're going to want flowers on top.
Bless you.
Bless you, Tiki. You could do a circle here, there, and there. And then, bless you. Tiki has allergies. So cute. So then, now we're making little flowers. And we could do little dots all the way around those. I should have picked a darker color because this is probably hard for you to see. Anyway, so then you could do lots of dots together. And that's going to look like little spikes on the cactus. And notice that the more you do together, just like up here, the more we do together, the more it's going to look like shading. And then when you get less and less, it's going to look like it's lightening up. Yeah, Tiki's into it. Okay, there you go. You guys need to let me know what you want me to draw, and we can draw some things together.
Oh, not entertained.
Tiki is over it
Must
right
be
now.
time to wrap it up.
Yeah, okay, fine. I'll take that as a sign.
See? He says yes.
Yes, wrap it up. So anyways, if nothing else, I hope you guys had fun today. Reading, listening to the dot, and doing a little arts and crafts fun. This is something quick and easy you can do at home. Lots of drawing, different colors. You could even just use a pencil or pen. Stippling is using lots of circles to make your drawings. Look at the little circles on Tiki. Ding, 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 ding. So anywho, let me know what you want to draw. And then tomorrow we could do a full play-by-play, kind of like how Bob Ross did a paint-along class. I'll do a full draw-along class. Okay? Say bye, Tiki.
Bye.
Let's see if we I think he needs new batteries.